guys, so today I'm going to do a video on my favorite brushes and what I use them for. I don't know why, but this video got requested so much in the last couple of months that I decided to film it today for Beautober. So I'm basically just going to show you every single brush that I use a lot on myself, on models, on clients, basically brushes that I use all the time. And I'm also sort of going to explain what I use them for, etc, etc. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my face brushes. I always start my day with my foundation brush. I first put my primer on and then I go to foundation. My favorite foundation brush is this one by Sedona Lace, and this is the flat top kabuki style. A lot of companies make these, but I really like the Sedona Lace one because customer service is amazing at Sedona Lace. And also this brush, it kind of has that more of an it factor to it than the other flat top kabuki brushes out there. For concealer, I always use this Real Techniques brush. I believe it's called the crease brush, but I use it for concealer. It's just the right amount of brush hairs. I only use this brush to kind of lay down my concealer because I always blend it out with my beauty blender, but it just does such a good job at just laying it down because it's really dense and it really packs it on in a good way. To powder my face, I always use the Real Techniques blush brush. This is the softest brush I have ever used in my life. It just feels as if Bambi's sort of tail got cut off and put on this brush right here. It just makes you matte in seconds and it's such a pleasure to use this. I love this for powder. For contouring, I always use my MAC 168. This is the slanted sort of contour brush, and it's just perfect because it's slanted, it's perfect to get into that line of your shape of your contour and to really blend it out. I know Sigma and Sedona Lace do these types of brushes as well, but those are a little bit too fluffy and too big, and this is really compact and really small, so you can really contour with it. To blend out my contour and to add warmth to my face, I always use this Sigma Extravaganza blush brush in F92. It's really big, it's really fluffy, it's really light, it's really airy. It just blends powders on your skin like no other, so that is why I love to use it as like a fluffy brush all over my skin to add warmth. Because this is so fluffy, it won't add like a straight line like a contour brush would. So because this is fluffy, it kind of spreads the color. For blush, my holy grail is by Tom Ford, and this is the number 6. I talked about this so much in my videos. This is Bambi's mother's tail cut off and then put on a brush. And then my last face brush is my highlighter brush, and this is the Hakuodo S113, and this is perfectly shaped for highlighting. It just fits right here on the width of your highlighting space, and you can sort of squint it down and use your nose, Cupid's bow. It's the perfect brush. It's sort of fluffy but dense as well. I love the neon orange with the gold. For eyebrows, I only use 3 brushes. This is a spoolie. Everyone knows what a spoolie looks like. Then to pack on my brow powder, I use the Stargazer angled brow brush in number 7. This is really synthetic, so it's great for really, if you pinch it together, the hairs kind of stick to each other. And I love that because when I make it really sharp, I can make the sharpest like brow lines ever, and I love this. And then I always run some concealer along my brows to make them perfect, and for that I just use this angled brush that I got in a Dutch drugstore here, and it's just an angled brush with, again, synthetic hairs, and I love it. It's been with me for 5 years now. For eyes, I got quite a few, but I really love all of them. The one I always use for my lids, for my eyelids, is the MAC 239. You can really pack on color with this. I have 3 of these. They are just my holy grail eyelid brush. They are short, compact, perfect size, and they just pack on color really well. Now for my crease, I go a little wild brush-wise because I want dense brushes that really pack on color, and I want really fluffy brushes to blend it all out. So to really pack on colors into my crease, there are 3 favorites. This one is by BH Cosmetics, and I got this in sort of like a kit, a gift set, and it's the perfect size to get in your crease and really pack on that color and then make your statement, make your line, your crease line. And you can also blend it out a little bit with this one. Then this is a MAC 165S, and this I actually got when I bought a fake MAC brush set on eBay. This was when I first started using makeup and I needed brushes, and I got this fake set. I didn't know it was fake from MAC. This is just a perfect size, so sturdy, so dense, and it just packs on color like no other. So I really like that as well for my lower lash line. And then last is a really small brush by Essence of Beauty, and this is the Crease Small Brush. This is a really small pencil brush that really packs on color under your eyes, in your crease, in every little corner of your eye. It's amazing. Then to blend it all out, I have a couple of favorites as well. This is the Sigma Large Fluff in E50. This is perfect for when I go do makeup on models, because I always work with the nose line on models, and this just kind of blends it out so well. Then of course the MAC 217 is one of my all-time favorites. It blends out like a dream, and the Sigma ones are exactly the same, the MAC ones are exactly the same, so it doesn't really matter what you use. And then I love the MAC 224 because it's big, it's fluffy, but still precise. So it may look as if you couldn't do shit with it, but literally you just put your brush in your crease, do windshield wiper motions, and it's blended out, but in a really nice, natural way. I love this brush. I have 3 of them as well. I love it. To highlight my brow bone and just clean up other areas, this is my MAC 252. Great for my brow bone. It just fits right there, and I can really make things sharp with this, inner corners, everything. For the inner corners of my eyes, I use the Sigma Performance Smudge Brush in E21. Perfect size for inner corners. It just fits perfectly. Look at that. It just fits perfectly on that inner corner, and when you look up, just brush it there, look down, brush it there. Perfect size for inner corners. Then for eyeliner, I get this asked a lot. I like to go to the pointed eyeliner brushes that are really small and detailed. I always used to use this white nail art brush. I always got questions like, where did you get it? I got it at a nail supply store, and this was like €2, and it's just a nail art brush. But actually yesterday I found out about this Design Pro number 22 brush. It's like heaven on earth. It is so small, detailed, but long enough to kind of make your perfect wing and go back in and fill everything up. I did my eyeliner with it today for an Iggy Azalea tutorial that I actually put on like 2 days ago. It's absolutely amazing. So if I could recommend one eyeliner brush, it's the Design Pro number 22. And then last but not least are my lip brushes. This is the MAC 231. This is the perfect shaped lip brush. It's small, it's dense, it's compact, and it just puts on your lip color in seconds. And then to conceal the edges, I always use my Makeup Studio S18. You could use this for lips as well, but I just really like it for concealing around the edges. That are all my favorite brushes that I like to use on a daily basis. I hope I kind of helped you out with this, with what you can try out for your own personal eyes and face and lips. So yeah guys, I hope that was helpful. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and that all is Nikkietutorials. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you guys in 2 days. Bye guys.